welcome back to this segment of Diva Talk, where we are discussing some issues about domestic violence. And one of the things that I share with everybody is that because we're on this journey to eradicate domestic violence, I went back to into therapy to make sure that I was coming from a healthy place and that I wasn't going to regress in my progress. So, I believe that transparency helps everybody to see that, you're not in it alone and you're not the only one that's ever went through domestic violence, but that there is a hand up and there is life on the other side of it. So I just wanted to ask a couple questions, which was brought up in my session. So I'm going to share some of those things with you as we continue this journey. And the journey is into self-care, determination, it's into, perseverance and just being the best you that you can be. So I just wanted to name this segment Don't Judge a Book by the Cover. And what do I mean by that? I mean, when you're looking at a partner or deciding if you're going to be in a relationship with someone or a partnership with someone, what does that person really look like? What do they look like without their clothes on? And I don't mean just, literally naked, but what's inside of that person? Do they have integrity? Do they have character? How do that person make you feel? Like truly, when you think about it, just you and you having this conversation, what does he make you feel like? How do you feel? Who are you when you're with him? That's a really good question, because if you think about that, who are you? Like, are you able to be yourself, or do you have to dumb down? Do you have to shrink yourself, or can you be the beautiful butterfly that you are created to be? That's a good question to think about. How does he treat the waitress? When you're out at the restaurant, how does he treat her? Is he abusive? There's a lot of red flags that go off, and a lot of times we disregard those red flags, but, think about that. How does he really treat the waitress? Another one is, have you seen him in all seasons? How is that person when they're happy? How are they when they're sad? How are they when they're angry? How are they when they're mad? Have you seen them throw a fit or a rage, or, do they have road rage when you're driving in the car? There's a lot of things that, if we sit back and we think about it, we have a sense inside of us that helps us to navigate through life, through relationships and such. And so, just wanted us to just think a little bit about those things. There are some others, but just think about that just a little bit, as you go through the journey. And sometimes we're like, I know I wasn't. When I was going through my domestic violence situations, once I saw it, I knew it. But sometimes we think and we teeter-totter back and forth like, am I thinking crazy, or, is it really what I think it is, or what have you? But if you have to think about those things, there's something going on there. So just wanted to give you a little bit of food for thought for today. And we just thank you so much for being the supporters of the Global Diva podcast. We are also encouraging that you leave comments and questions, and, we'll leave information in the description field so that you can be in contact with us. We also wanted to thank our sponsors, because without our sponsors, we're not able to put on a podcast such as the World Diva podcast. And as we're growing with you all, we just thank you for your viewership. So don't forget to let other people know that we exist, that we're out here and we're doing good. We're offering a hand up. We'd like to thank RAM Insurance and Financial Services, Brenda Oldham, for being one of our sponsors and supporters. Her phone number is 248-714-5102. She's located at 141 North Milford Road, Suite 101 in Highland, Michigan, 48357. We also like to thank the Co-op Exchange. If you have any need of space for an event that you may be having, or if you need office space or professional atmosphere to hold your meetings, the Co-op Exchange is a wonderful option for you. They're located at 25900 Greenfield Road, Suite 326, Oak Park, Michigan, 48237. You can reach them at their offices at 248 965-2453. And lastly, we just brought on a wonderful sponsor, and it's going to be some awesome information coming to you about self-defense and how you can help yourself to be confident that you can protect yourself in any situation. It's Revolution Martial Arts and Fitness. They're located at 21020 Coolidge Road, Oak Park, Michigan, 48237. Their offices are 248-894-5372. Again, it's 248-894-5374. Contact Mr. Lovelace. He's the owner and the head instructor. They will have an event for self-defense for women on February the 23rd at the Oak Park location. The cost is $15. However, if you mention the Global Diva podcast, you'll get 50% off. So this is our way of thanking you for being a viewer, and thank you for subscribing. So click the like button and hit the bell, and we look forward to bringing you more podcasts such as the Global Diva podcast. And thank you for watching.